Hey, it's Doug Shumway, Sweet One Media, and in this screencast we're going to show you how to create a Word template. Now, a Word template, what that means is the basic look and feel of the agenda. So when we actually insert in the agenda content into the Word document to create the PDF, we know what type of layout or look and feel it has. And so what you're looking at right now is a basic agenda that was provided by one of our customers, and we need to actually convert this over to an agenda template or Word template in the system. And what we mean by the layout, for example, they have the image here, they have a header at the top, and we want to keep these elements because they want to be the same, but still create everything dynamically through the system. So the first thing we need to do is actually remove their agenda content. What I mean by that, remove the opening of public hearing, the adjournment, opening meeting, the call to public, all that. The system is going to automatically insert that in here based on the agenda type. So what I'm going to do is, they actually have this in a table. I could delete it, but I'm going to set it in a table. I'm going to go ahead and select it and cut this out. Right? So it just leaves me with the basic header information. Now, if I want to, I can change the font size, whatever I need to do. It's full Microsoft Word. And I'm going to go and put in here our merge field that tells the system, here's where I want to insert the agenda content. Now, it needs to be capital A, capital C, all one word, agenda content, surrounded by brackets. So now, when we actually create an agenda in the system, it knows we're going to use this look and feel and insert the content right here in a table, basically. Now, the next thing we do after we do that is take a look at some of the elements they have. And we want to see which pieces are dynamically generated, or which pieces could actually vary from meeting to meeting. The thing that stands out here to us is really the time and the date. So we have the date here, we have the time. Now these could change. So we want to make sure we're covered there. So if we need to create an agenda, it automatically inserts in the right date and inserts in the right time. So I need to go back over into our system. And what those are called is document layout templates here. And this is where we actually have these different pieces or different components built in here. Now I already have one built called date and one time. If we open these up, for example, if I see the date one, it just basically is a merge field. Event date number, it could be event date long, whatever it is. And the merge fields are all right here, just as a reminder. So here's the event date long, which will be the full description of the date. Now, if I hit cancel here, and I look at the time, hit edit template, you know, it says event time merge field right here. And again, that merge field is coming out of the drop down, and you see in here event time. So simple as that as far as creating the document layout merge fields. Now I need to get these into the Word document. So all I need to do is switch back over to Microsoft Word here. And I typically like typing this in rather than copying and pasting, so it keeps the right formatting. I'll go ahead and put in here date. And I'll switch over here and call this time. Now, if you make this lowercase, but it's all caps in the admin portal, it won't work. So make sure it does match whether it's lowercase or uppercase, so it does have to match exactly. Now this one, I didn't have the bracket here for time. It would not work, so I have to make sure you have the brackets in there as well. Now I think I'm done with this. I'm ready to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and file save this. And this is called the agenda example document. Now I want to test in the system, actually get in the system so I can test it. And I'm going to go back over here to the admin portal. Now I'm going to go to Tools, Templates, and a thing called Word Templates right here. I'm going to hit New because it's going to be a new template. I'm going to call this agenda example. Okay. Hit Update here. Now we're ready to upload that Word document. So I hit Upload Document, choose File, go to my desktop here, and I'm going to choose that Agenda Example Word document. Hit Open. And that gets uploaded into the system. There we are. Now that actually is loaded in the system, we're ready to go. Now if I want to do a really quick test, I can switch over here, go to Agendas. If I already have a meeting in here, for example, this test one, I can open up this agenda and then switch the Word template right here to agenda example. Hit save. So now when it actually renders this particular agenda, it's going to use that template. If I hit preview, it'll show me what it looks like. So you can see here, we actually, it's close. All I need to do is go back and bold these merge fields, and it'll be pretty much ready to go. And now you can actually see in here as well where it automatically drops in the content. Now, typically what happens now is we'll go in here and we'll edit all these section layouts based on their layout as well, and that's a different screencast. So basically it's pretty close. I just need to go here and tweak it, bold the merge fields, and that's pretty much done and how you get a new Word template into the system. Thanks.